Hey guys, welcome to the part 2 of my favorite Pokemon. This list contains my absolutely favorite Pokemon. Again, this is totally my opinion. So, let's get with the video. Here's the intro. Number 24, Runerigus. I love Galarian Yamask's evolution. I like how its origin, a tomb of a pharaoh, or at least that's where it's supposed to come from. I just love this overall cool looking Pokemon, and its eyes are so damn badass and cool. 23, Haxorus. Another badass looking Pokemon, Dragon type. Dragon type is a really strong type, and you can just run Swords Dance and Scale Shot or something else on your Haxorus, and you can just physically swipe out the opponent's team. Yeah, it's really competitive Pokemon, and I really like its design, and it's got an amazing shiny. Number 22, Sylveon. This is my favorite evolution. It looks really cute, and its ability Pixelate is really strong too. I don't see it using that much in competitive scenes, but it can really boost up some it can really be useful in double battles because of its ability Pixelate and like Hyper Voice. Number 21, Steelix. This is an amazing Pokemon. Its defense is really high, can really be a physical sweeper by running Head Smash with ability Rock Head. It's amazing. It's overwhelming but amazing. Number 20, Hawlucha. I love Hawlucha's concept. How is it a Mexican wrestler? It's a bird at the same time. It's not a bird, it's like a hawk that fights for its pride. I love seeing it in the anime. I love its signature move Flying Press, even though in some cases it's really good. But I like this Pokemon because of its design, and fighting flying is an amazing type. Number 19, Seviper. This is my favorite snake Pokemon. I'm a really big fan of snake Pokemon because they like slither around and like hurt people and that stuff. That's really cool. Poison is my favorite type, and this snake looks awesome. It looks really cool with the fang and the tail, and I really like this Pokemon because of its design. Number 18, Scizor. I was a big fan of Scyther, and when I saw Scyther's evolution Scizor, I fell in love with it. I just love its really cool design and how it's a steel type, and you can run Swords Dance, Bullet Punch on it. That's really cool. It's formidable. Its defense and attack are really cool, and yeah, it's pretty strong and it's pretty cool. That's why I like it. Number 17, Infernape, and my preferred Sinnoh starter. I was a really big fan of Infernape, and I just like seeing it in the anime Annihilate Paul, and I just love firefighting. Firefighting type is an awesome type, and its ability Iron Fist. You can just run fighting type punch moves and then just gain the boost with Iron Fist, and that's amazing. Number 16, Mewtwo. This was easily my favorite legendary when I first saw it because Kanto anime is the first anime I ever watched, and I just like this legendary. And I never was a big fan of Mew, but I really like Mewtwo of its like origin and how it's angry with humans. I just love this Pokemon overall. I think it's my favorite psychic type too. Number 15, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is terrible Pokemon. Kinda Farfetch'd, it literally had no purpose. It just covered up one deck space. That's what Farfetch'd purpose was. But when it got Galarian evolution, I was amazed by seeing Farfetch'd. Its physical attack is really strong. Plus, it can run Scrappy. That means its attacks are immune to no one is immune to its attacks. And I just like how it can learn Brave Bird. I used the Surfetch'd in my OU team, and it had first impression Brave Bird, Close Combat, Leaf Blade, and when it had Leaf Blade, just landed critical hit every single time. And plus, because of its leak, I am a huge fan of Surfetch'd overall. Number 14, Golisopod. I love this Alola Pokemon. It's really cool, plus its defense and attack are formidable. You can just run it as a bulky support or like bulky physical sweeper. You can just land liquidations, close combats, first impression, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I really like this Pokemon. It's also my favorite bug type. Number 13, Lucario. This Pokemon is an awesome design. It's supposed to be based upon the Egyptian god Anubis, and I really like this Pokemon overall because of its design. Plus, it's got a really cute pre-evolution, and its Mega is really strong too. Number 12, Clawitzer. I didn't really like this Pokemon in the start, but I grew in love with it when I used one in my Gen 7 doubles team. It ran Heal Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and Water Pulse because of its ability Mega Launcher. And yeah, it has an amazing shiny, and it helped me a lot to gain the ladder in Gen 7 doubles OU. Yeah. Number 11, Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is my favorite Tapu. I just love its electric fairy typing. It's a unique typing, and I just love it looks like a bird, but it's not a bird, but it can learn Brave Bird. That's really cool. And I like the design of this Pokemon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's really good and competitive because electric surge ability power-ups, electric type moves. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Number 10, Haunter. I was a huge fan of Haunter when I saw the Lavender Town episode and I just immediately fell in love with this Pokemon. It looks sinister enough with the hands and the face split apart. It's really a really cool designed Pokemon and another genuine Pokemon that's memorable. Number 9, Zeraora. This Pokemon is formidable. Really high speed, really high attack and special attack. It's an amazing Pokemon to use in competitive battles. I've seen it gain the tier because I used one in that Gen 7 team, and I still use one in my Gen 8 team. Really powerful. Yeah, I like the cool design, the electric typing, and in the Power of Us movie, how it saved the world, I guess. Yeah. Number 8, Crobat, and my favorite poison type. This Pokemon is formidable. It's really cool, really high speed, and it's one of my favorite Kanto Pokemon that got an evolution later on. Yeah, Poison Flying is an amazing type that you can avoid ground type attacks if the opponent is annihilating you with ground type attacks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Number 7, Kartana, and my favorite Ultra Beast. I love this Ultra Beast. I love the really high attack and speed, and I used one in my Gen 7 doubles team. It just destroyed the opponent running Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Night Slash, Smart Strike, and it just annihilates your opponent's team if you're speedy enough. But if the opponent is a fire type, you can just literally get destroyed. I made my Kartana hold Darkinium Z because Black Hole Eclipse is a physical move. Number 6, Blaziken, and my favorite fire type starter of all time. I love this Pokemon. Even though I'm really not a Torchic or a Combuskin fan, I just love the Firefight type, and it could run Speed Boost. I used a Mega Blaziken in my Gen 7 doubles team, and running Speed Boost protects Substitute, and it could just annihilate the opponent's team, outspeeding with really high physical attack. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Number 5, Crocodile. I grew up with the black and white anime, and I just love this Pokemon. Really cool design, and it's really strong and formidable. It can run. You can run an R1 with Earthquake off and all that good stuff. And I didn't really like this Pokemon in the past, but in the recent times, my friend told me it was his favorite Pokemon, and then I actually caught one in a randomized Moon Emerald game, and then I just fell in love with it. Number 4, Heracross. This Pokemon is amazing. Bug Fight type is really cool. Plus, even if you have a flying type, this Pokemon hits like a truck. When it Mega Evolves, Skill Link plus Rock Blast can annihilate your flying types. It has low speed, so it has a chance of getting killed, but it can run Rock Blast and plus Skill Link. That's really cool. Plus, it hits like a freaking truck, man. Number 3, Garchomp, and my favorite pseudo legendary. I just love its really cool badass looking Dragon Ground type Pokemon. Even though Dragon Ground isn't the best typing, but it hits like a truck. Plus my Mega Evolves, that attack is amazing. You can run Dragon Claw or Outrage, and it can just annihilate the opponent's team. And I just like this really cool design. Number 2, Sceptile, and my favorite starter of all time. Originally, my favorite starter was Blaziken, but when I chose this in a Roblox game, a Roblox Pokemon game, I immediately fell in love with it. And I just like its really high speed and attack. Plus, when it Mega Evolves the Grass Dragon type, it can resist fire, and yeah, it's really strong and formidable. Plus, I like the really cool, badass looking design. It's like cool, calm, and collected. And the number 1 Pokemon of all time is Lycanroc. Alright, first things first, I'm not a furry. I just love Lycanroc's cool looking design. It's badass. It's a wolf. And my favorite form is Midnight form. Second is Dusk, and third is Midday. I don't hate all of them. I'm just saying Midnight looks the coolest of all of them. In the anime, Gladion had a Midnight Lycanroc. He looked with it. The Lycanroc itself looked cool. And yeah, I love to use one in Pokemon Showdown. Just as a stealth rocker. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the series. If you didn't like the video, please do so right now. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next one.